Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm the Mysterious JG. Took a little bio break, but was able to hear the chatter, action battle chatter from the other rooms. This is just a lot of funny little combinations. Like, Mabuchi actually has some in English. Like, he says, "You're not afraid of my spear, are you?" His thugs are just in Japanese. They didn't bother to come up with English language battle chatter for, you know, non-named characters, but you will occasionally get stuff like, yeah, Psycho saying, "You're gonna be in a world of hurt," and then Adachi will immediately say, "Don't get cocky." Like, we're infighting on the team here. Anyway, the smart thing here is going to be to get rid of the thugs first, I would imagine. So let's get on that. I would expect they have a lot less life, health, whatever term you want to use, than Mabuchi, who's... Oh, damn it. I was really hoping to finish them off without needing to... This one might be worth doing... Yeah, those two are close together. Let's hope this works. They're just far enough apart that I think I only hit one guy. Yep. That kind of sucks. Now Mabuchi's doing the resolute counter. And this is annoying. I recall this from playing the other night. It seems to last for a long-ass time, and he counters everything. Like, you could do magic and ranged and stuff, he still counters it, it seems like. So maybe I should have attacked him on those first couple turns before he had that going, but... I'm certainly not going to switch up my pattern now. I'm going to get rid of the rest of his gang first. Even though he's stunned, we'll still use a turn to finish him off now. And he continues with resolute counter. Alright. May cause enemy to fall asleep. Seems really unlikely that that's going to work. He can remove status ailments with an exercise machine. Okay. Berserker Spirit. Fatal Rush. Deals greater damage to enemies who are bleeding, stunned, whatever. Let's see if he's affected by Stun Smash. The attack was blocked. Well, there's no reason whatsoever not to have regen going on here, so... I was hoping to get my voltage up. That did not happen. And then... She's got... Slide Pose may lower attack. This may also lower an attack. This may leave him charmed. Actually, Drifter's top hat she got from the... This can do some pretty good stuff, but it didn't seem to do anything this time.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Let's see how he feels about fire. Well, he can be made to burn, but is he going to counter now? Oh, it's actually his turn. Maybe he doesn't counter... Defense fell, damn it. Maybe he doesn't counter range stuff, and I was misremembering. Anyway, he didn't seem to really care a whole lot about Stun Smash, so...
Let's go.
Trying to find... Oh yeah, Crescent Slash. See if we can make him bleed here.
You're in it.
Yeah. Cool. Actually, let's just hit him while he's still down.
Enough of your game.
Right.
Enough of your games, big GAWD, jerko loser.
Let's go.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. So he's burning and bleeding. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get him to have a cold or not.
I got this.
Hmm?
You're in it now.
Go for maximum Ric Flair. Woo! So that canceled out. Oh, see, he's okay. Now it's resolute defense. He's blocking attacks. Like this is not how I remember this fight working the other night, but it's not a huge deal. We got him bleeding and burning. But we're not having any luck with getting him stunned.
I got this.
The unblockable damage, the repeated kicks may boost your own defense.
Shot.
Oh shit! He seems to say.
Where do you want to bleed first?
Relax. Yeah, we probably do want to get his defense down.
Check this out.
And that brought our voltage up, which is useful.
You're not scared of my spear, are you?
Well, I mean, should we be?
Try this on for size.
Seems like a pretty logical thing to be worried about. He is still bleeding out, which basically means that got reapplied there. Crimson Aura.
You're in it now.
Okay, so we brought his attack up. I had defense down on him. That seems to have disappeared.
Take this.
Trying to set him on fire again. You know, make him breathe his last.
Let's go.
There we go. This will lower attack. And I'd like to get voltage up to 3. That's... I don't think it'll carry over from one battle to the next, but
You're in it now.
Right.
watch me rock. Gotta save a little bit for the next battle, because there's a whole bunch of bad guys waiting up there that
I got this.
I think might be interested in fighting us after this is over. Divine Dragon Breaker. Wow. Well, I mean, I've got over-leveled characters here pretty clearly, but that was kind of an interesting attack nonetheless.
Best shot. Piece of chance.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't increase the amount. This is weird. You can have up to 3 levels of attack up or attack down, but certain attacks just, they put it up to level 1. Like, you can have attack down level 1, and if you repeat that, it doesn't put them in attack down level 2. It just makes their attack down level 1 last longer. It's kind of annoying, but... Let's try the sly pose here. Ah, there you go. See? She also, I think that was also attack 1 down, but because he's a different person using a different skill, it actually did work the way that I probably thought it should have.
I got this.
You were almost out of MPs, and I think we've got another fight after this, so let's... You're done bleeding now.
Let's go. Feeling good.
Eyes on me.
Oh, this is a fun one. Let's use Vampirism. That's a skill from the Devil Rocker job, so you're supposed to do that while cosplaying as, you know, a member of KISS. Presumably the demon.
Eyes on me.
You're not scared of my spear, are you? Come on.
I'm just having fun trying to get his voltage up to level 3, which will increase the effectiveness of certain attacks.
Enough of your game.
And I'm hoping it carries on to the next fight, although I don't think it will.
Try and stop.
I'll show you a fight.
You know what? I want to let Kasuga finish this off with a song now.
I got this. Let's get it done.
Because anything with
Where do you want to play?
the songs are now extra effective, which means Scar Me now has heavy damage. So you just use ultimate song power to defeat Mabuchi. Oh, I guess I didn't have to worry too much about Jin's MPs either, because he just there's a Jungi. I guess I didn't have to worry about Mr. Han's attack power, because he got job level up and regular old level up, which means he'll get all of his MPs back. Oh, the same for Kasuga. He got job rank up. So it's just Adachi and Psycho who will be my shelter.
Excellent.
Who might be a little short of points here. That's not how it went down. We defeated him with a song.
That takes care of the sideshow.
No, Mad Clown can get out of here and we can get on to Super Macho Man.
Freaks to fight.
They are freaks.
Maybe you hadn't heard, but I'm a heavyweight boxing champ. I don't think you'd even make weight for the fight.
Yusuke Tendo. Okay, never mind. He's probably not supposed to be white.
I wouldn't shame the Omi by taking you on.
Because we all know that professional boxing is a sport that's entirely dictated by honor, and there's never anything embarrassing associated with boxing. Well, call him out. Tell him he's a coward if he doesn't
I'll be
fight you.
sure to keep an eye on you, though.
2 eyes as often as I
Been a
can
long
spare.
time since I've been able to put my fist to good use.
Well, that's what she said. Wait, hold on. That's never mind that.
You're gonna regret letting us live. You can count on that.
Oh, well, if you're going to be like that about it.
Why don't you save it for the
He
ring?
turns around and shoots you in the head. He's like, good point. He murders all of you in a manner that cannot be handled through, you know, turn-based combat.
Sits down for a meal, he always saves the best tasting shit for last.
He does enjoy eating shit. Right, Yoshiota, some guy.
I think that's fucking stupid. All that does is give someone else the chance to eat it first.
I enjoy eating shit before others have the
Warmed up
chance.
yet, everyone?
That's why I have this shit-eating grin.
Oh, shut up. I need to save my energy for this shit, so don't make me answer stupid questions.
Hey, Hotshot. If you've got anything up your sleeve, now's the time.
This might make more sense if we weren't over-leveled and therefore these fights weren't trivial. But yeah, plot-wise, they're supposed to be exhausted from all the fighting they've done and are clearly in over their heads.
Yeah. That's you, right? Make some magic.
Well, I guess I'm Hotshot, but
No need for that. You haven't played your last card yet. In fact, here he comes now.
what? And then suddenly NANBA's music hits. We get his little Hobo Titantron video. Oh, Psycho is so excited.
You're back.
He gets the Road Warrior pop from the crowd.
Funny thing, I wasn't expecting to come back.
And then Capital Combat 90, the return of
Trust
NANBA.
me on that. I thought I was done getting dragged into your messes.
I've got plenty of messes of my own.
But for some reason, I couldn't stop worrying about you guys.
Aww. Friendship, guys.
NANBA.
So I'm here. From now on, your fight is mine too.
NANBA. NANBA!
Non-John!
Coming here and acting all cool, you jerk.
You're still a homeless guy, you know.
Nobody's killed you yet? What, Got nobody left to stab in the back.
Well, I could always pretend to join you.
Leave it to a Yakuza to hit below the belt. I know I fucked up.
Not that one boxer Yakuza, though. He's all about pride and
Done with
honor.
backstabbing. From now
I'm done with backstabbing. I've respect and put those points into, like, stealing. Because I am, of course, playing as a thief character.
on, I'm with them.
And now we've got 5 characters, so do I get to choose who our party will be?
Let me make it up to you.
Because the logical choice would be to leave Nanba out of it, since he's going to be way below everyone else in level. But Nanba's rejoined the party. I've been waiting for this, and I did not... I was trying really hard to, like, get some information on this without spoilers, and I kept running into minor spoilers, and finally just gave up. So, yeah, I'm really happy about this, because it means that when we get the last player character, we'll already have Nanba back. I won't have another stretch where I was like, okay, well, I was going to grind in that dungeon, but now we won't be getting Nanba leveled up. We'll have Nanba back, and we'll be getting our final character reasonably soon. But Nanba's back, guys. I'm excited. I'm happy to see the return. Everyone's favorite guy who may or may not have sold drugs that he stole from the hospital.
You've been hitting the gym, NANBA. Looks like you beefed up a bit while you were away.
Well, looks like you became a white rapper. What happened there?
Does?
Oh, and he's still in the funeral garb.
Too. Seems like whenever someone comes back to a party, they're stronger than when they left.
They are.
So that's normal? Well, I did want to impress you guys if I came back, so I practiced a new move.
It's actually quite a few games where that doesn't work that way. The nice thing, though, is that when he left his robot outfit so that we could give it to Eri. And eventually it went to Jungi. Oh, yeah, okay. So I don't know how they decided this. I didn't get to make the call, but Psycho is now gone, and it's the boys. Guess who just got back today? The boys are back in town. Let's try an area effect because we got a bunch of guys crowded together over here. You jerks! They just...
You're in it now.
They were crowded together. Okay. And our voltage is back down to, like, nothing. You know, let's make this fast. Essence of Orbital Laser to get rid of everyone except for the family patriarch there. Thanks for coming back, Nanba. Now, oh, you know what? Nanba said he had a special technique. I should have used his turn because I think it is a area of effect all kind of thing. So I feel bad. I wish I could back this up and not do this now. Have Nanba have the glory, but instead, Costco's is about to fully wipe out everybody, I think, except for the standalone boss. Yeah.
I'm up. I got this.
So Nanba's level 32. Everyone else is levels... Well, we got 2 guys at 68, and then Han is at 59. Let's have you get. You have the ability to cast regen on everyone. We might as well have you do that.
Okay.
And now, this is what... Essence of Pyro Prison. This is what I should have used to wipe everyone out. Let's go ahead and see it, even though it's not going to be nearly as useful. And yeah, he's still in the funeral gear because I took everyone out of that. I got tired of that after Nanba had left. But yeah, that would have probably cleared out all of the, that probably would have cleared out the... Ow. Nanba... Oh, Nanba! He's already been debilitated. He's struck with fear now. Alright, let's get rid of that. Because I want Nanba to, actually get to do some stuff in his dramatic return fight. Safety first! Safety! Oh, it didn't get rid of it. I thought that would get rid of it. It just made them resistant. So, that wasn't even a good use of the turn.
Get alive. You wanna fight?
I don't know if I can get rid of his fear, actually.
You're weak.
You wanna go?
We might just be kind of stuck with it. Oh no, here it is.
Check this out.
Get serious.
Not letting us. Let's go.
So NANBA overcame the fear that was going to be kind of silly for him to have in this fight, where he was supposed to be showing off his awesome techniques and stuff.
I got this.
Megaton throw. Mighty Megaton. He's weak against fire, but he doesn't seem to be...
You gotta do better. Yeah.
Gnarly Breath decreases defense. Let's try Pyro Breath. Okay, it shows him as weak against fire, but does not... Damn, NANBA is going down fast, unfortunately.
I got this.
But he's got the ability to bring himself back. Unfortunately, yeah, because he's lower level, so he's going to be much more fragile in these fights. He's weak against lightning as well. Release German. That did a lot of damage.
You're weak.
I'm up! You're weak. Hey, that's not very nice, Kazuka. Let's go for the maximum flare. Woo, that's light power, boost defense. There's got to be something with heavier damage than that. Oh, the desperate throw. Well, we'll try it out.
Right back at you.
Right back at you, and then he misses.
Well, come on. Don't get cocky.
Yeah?
Unblockable damage, repeated kicks from handstand.
Now.
Oh, the poison shot.
Take this.
Might be able to poison him.
Get serious.
I got this.
Oh, please. Okay.
So, it's kind of sad, but NANBA probably needs to not be the most active member of this fight, because he's
You wanna fight?
going to be kind of the weakest. Let's see. Those who
Get
protect.
serious.
Check this out.
Try to get his voltage up. It would be fun to defeat this guy via song,
You're in for it. Do it.
but his voltage is not guaranteed to go up when he uses these attacks, so spent a lot of time playing with this and having it go nowhere.
Going in.
You wanna fight?
Apparently I didn't smash fast enough. Get him while he's down, then he can't counter. Oh.
I got this.
Now we're talking.
Alright, how about Gnarly Breath?
This.
Watch this, I'm disgusting.
That reeks.
He's gonna counter us having bad breath.
You wanna fight?
I will use Relax to further drain his defense, so we can just... Voltage Rose didn't seem to do anything, though.
You're weak.
You wanna go? Right back at you.
Get serious.
Can't be bothered to look for specials anymore. We've got this, I'm just prolonging it now. I can't even hit the poor guy, that's gotta be embarrassing. Alright, be my shelter, absorb their MP, may raise voltage. Just spam this until I've got voltage 3 if I want to finish him with music.
No begging for mercy now.
I mean, you could, but it's not gonna help you is what I'm getting at.
Have fun with this.
I'm just trying to apply the burn status ailment. Which he seems to be pretty... He's weak against the damage type, but doesn't seem to be susceptible to the status ailment. What's sad is that NANBA is like the big returning hero, and he's the one who seems to be really susceptible to the fear status ailment. So he is going to not get a turn here, because I'm not bothering to use someone else's turn to get rid of that status ailment.
You're in it now.
Watch me rock.
You wanna fight?
Right. Oh man, now he's struck with fear. Okay, so I guess it's not just NANBA that it can happen to.
Right back at you. You wanna fight?
Check this out. You'll always be there for me.
Ah, now we got Voltage 3. Alright. You're struck with fear. You're struck with fear. Adama, you just gotta hang back. I'm gonna finish this off with Scar Me. It's still not that devastating, but it's fun.
I feel the stats going up.
Feel the stats. He's just he's a homeless person, but he's just much better dressed than anyone else in the party.
Take it.
Yes, I acknowledge that I'm not dressed as well as he is, although I am dressed better than the rest of these scrubs.
You saved my ass again. How many times does that make now?
Well, I mean, I cancel it out when I betray you.
Let's stop keeping track.
I think it was
I
2.
got to.
It
But
came
hey.
out to 2. Not to mention we didn't really need NANBA's help here, but hey, you know, we're glad he's back. But you know,
What's your plan now?
oh, I'm not actually back. I was just messing with you guys.
I mean, as long as you're here, you wanna help me out a little bit longer? I need all the help I can get right now,
I
man.
desperately need a guy with terrible
Oh, I
breath
really-
as his primary attack.
Our friends like you at my side.
Oh, Sachan's back there weeping profusely because she wasn't in the last battle. Ari, what do you think of this situation?
Hey, man.
Ribbit, ribbit. Checking situation.
After everything I did to you guys, as selfish as I was, you'd still call me your friend.
The way you selfishly tried to save your brother from being murdered, even though it was inconvenient for us. I guess that's not quite an accurate assessment, but
Why wouldn't I?
friends got a hug. There's a lot of sniffling in this game, isn't there?
You know, you're crazy.
Crazy may be just the thing I'm looking for.
Came back, huh? For real. I mean it.
He still hasn't shaken his hand. Let me wipe some snot on my hand first, and then I'll shake your hand.
Is it so hard to admit you like us?
Shut up.
Shake my fucking hand!
I'm sure all of us here are a little crazy.
But it just may be a lunatic.
But that's
Anyway.
the best part of being friends.
The loss of sanity.
Welcome back.
You know your dreams of selling drugs that you stole from the hospital were your ticket out. Pleased to meet you. Thank you.
Shake on it, Nan-chan.
Shake your money maker. So, did we rescue Zhao or not? I thought that's why we came. I mean, it's cool that we got NANBA back, but
Show some love.
oh, and yeah, Korean guys felt like, yeah, I don't really know NANBA, so I guess he does though.
Listen,
My brother said you treated him well,
Yes.
as he should. His stay with the Goenju was made as comfortable as possible. Hey, shouldn't you be apologizing? You blocked his brother for 6 months. You know what, Kasuga? Yeah, he probably didn't have to, actually.
Hmm?
Huh? My brother's Liquid Snake. He's pretty evil. My brother was actually saying that he's going to ask the lady who was his chaperone in Gomajuo to marry him. Oh, Stockholm Syndrome, eh? Say what?
Hmm?
For real, though?
Hmm.
Would you like your pizza made of imaginary dough for real, though? So considering how happy he is, I guess it's kind of hard to say mad at him. At them, whatever. His freedom may have been restricted, but that doesn't mean we didn't treat him as an honored guest. Well, you know, the Chinese head maitre d' guy downstairs told us we were honored guests and then attempted to feed us to a tiger, so... Hal and Dave. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Zhao's still locked up, too. Where is he? Looking for me? I guess everything just was coming up Prifia here. Hey, Zhao. Hey, Zhao. Are you okay, man? Do I look okay? I've never got my ass kicked that hard in my whole life. I'm trying to figure out a voice for Zhao. He was a scenery-chewing weirdo before, but has somehow settled into Artemis' voice, which Boba will know what that means. But do I look okay? I've never got my ass kicked. But you made it here on your own.
Nah.
I wouldn't say that. Huh? Follow me, Kasuga-kun. I've got to introduce you to someone. Yeah, I guess make him a little sleazier than Artemis. Artemis was sleazy, but not because of his voice. Sorry, but I've got to restrict this to just Kasuga-kun. Don't worry, we won't be long.
Yo.
Wait a sec. Are you about to murder me? Because that wouldn't be cool. Apparently we can talk to Psycho, but no one else. Anybody else? Psycho's got something to say here? You know, I don't think I did this last night. If there's any really cool loots back here, I probably missed them on the slot that we will be loading eventually. Yeah, I know we came here to rescue Zhao, but there's something really interesting on the wall over here. Yeah, I know there's a giant spider coming, but this is nice here. Alright. Looks like it really is just Psycho we can talk to. Who could it be that would only meet with Ichiban? I'm not sure. Guess I've got to just go see. I'm sure it'll be fine, but be careful, okay? Now, I won't spoil it. I was really, really, really hoping for a specific character.
Kasuga-kun. Follow me.
But I won't spoil who it actually turns out to be.
So, who's the guy you wanted me to meet?
An old friend of yours. He prefers to meet with you alone, if that's possible.
You know.
I don't get it. Did he rescue you?
More or less. Thing is, he's with the only alliance.
What's his name?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell me.
What's he look
So
like?
I
I don't
ask
know.
him
I
myself.
couldn't see him.
Pretty much.
And it's... He's got new darker hair, but it's Chris Jericho looking guy. Well, actually, I thought it was a young master from the back of his head for a minute, but yeah, it's the guy I was saying earlier looked like Chris Jericho for some reason.
It's been a while, Aniki.
Aniki in the UK. It's our friend from Act 1. Mitsu. You remember how we were chasing down guys who were selling animal porn to kids, and he was like, I'd like to keep the money because, you know, we're Yakuza and we're supposed to be collecting money. And Ichi was like, I'm going to give it all back. And Aniki was like, or Mitsu was like, okay. Aren't we going to get in trouble? And Ichiban was like, probably not. And then went to prison for 18 years. Although it had nothing to do with the porno.
Holy shit! Mitsu! You're okay!
I don't know if okay is the right word. But I seem to be doing better than you, at least.
I've already mastered all the
What's going
jobs.
on, man? I never caught up with you after I got out of prison.
Yeah, I noticed. I was very
Have you
offended.
seen Arakawa-san recently?
Nah, us peons hardly ever see him these days.
So I've heard.
He's just way too important for me, man. I'm really not happy about it.
that myself.
Oh, see?
Even though we're Omi Alliance now, inside, I'm still Arakawa.
That's right. Like most Japanese, I value the idea of not being true to your... Oh, never mind. That's actually the opposite of what you're supposed to... You're not supposed to say that you're loyal to one faction when you're truly not, although there is all sorts of stuff and people false defections because their heart truly always belonged to one side or the other, blah blah. But yeah, I don't get like Omi versus Arakawa. It's like you're just defecting from one crime syndicate to another. But seems to mean a lot to Mitsu, so let's let him explain it further.
So you're Omi too.
I just told you I'm not really Omi.
I had to rescue Zhao in secret. They find out, I'll be executed.
Doesn't that mean you shouldn't be talking to me?
Pretty much.
It does. But I had to say one thing to you. I can't say much else, but you need to know.
Those animal porn tapes, we totally should have given the money to the chairman.
What?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble.
Oh, he's
When
betting
that
it all on
happens,
AEW.
You'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Although I've just made it fairly obvious he's going to move against the Omi Alliance,
I'll
didn't
be in touch.
I mean, is there anything else you could have taken from that? Hey, thanks for rescuing me, guy. Sorry. Zhao just weirds me out. Looking forward to the bar conversations with Zhao where we find out he's a complete freak. Yeah, maybe I'll give him the frenzy voice. Again, this won't mean anything to anyone except Bobo. That might be a little bit too much. That voice is a little... it's a little off-putting. Although some people find that voice to be... nice. Alright, please finish loading. I need to get to a save point here. This would be not a bad place at all to stop a session. If we can just reach a save point fairly soon. We got Zhao back. That's important.
So what's going to happen to the Yokohama Liumang?
What's going on now?
Damn, going straight for the jugular, huh? Obviously, Mabuchi's ruined everything.
Yeah,
The
you
Great
kinda went
Wall
straight to
is
the
full
point.
of holes now. If the Omi decide to invade, it'll crumble.
And it won't even keep out
Is there
cockroaches
any
and
hope?
stuff.
I don't know. But if we don't patch up the wall, it's all over. And with me...
Patch the wall.
Man, it hurts just looking at that.
Hurts having it. That's why I'm thinking of stepping down.
Because of bruises?
Huh? It doesn't matter so much who the boss of the Liumang is.
As long as they
In
all
the
believe in the
end,
spirit of
the
Chinese
only thing
organized
that really
crime.
matters is whether my men have a place to call home.
See, that's...
You get it?
You get it? The traditional, is particularly popular in fiction notion that the best leader is the person who doesn't want the job? Yeah, come on, I know you've seen that cliche before.
Yeah. I know the Liumang origin story.
I read the comic.
And you know why.
It was a
we
web
fell
comic. It
in
was
the
optional
first
reading
place.
before you played the game. I checked it
I don't know
out.
if I can keep us going anymore. I was never that great at it. Not like my father.
He could really choose some scenery.
Who's the next leader gonna be if you step down?
I have someone in mind. Someone who's tough, bold, friend of yours, actually.
Oh, please don't tell me it's going to be Armpit Guy.
Who?
Zhang Hui-san.
Song Hui?
I mean, she'll have to become Chinese, but she could secretly be Korean, I suppose.
Up to now, the two factions have been like oil and water. But the world's changing. Walls are crumbling. If we don't start banding together, none of us will survive. Not everyone will accept the merger, of course. I'm sure we'll lose members. But that hasn't changed the overall situation for the Eugene 3. It's join or die.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it will change the situation for the Eugene 3 only to the extent that you won't be able to call the Eugene 3 anymore if you have one person is in charge of two factions that have, you know, joined together. And the logic behind the original E-Gene 3 doesn't make sense anymore now, because now you've just got... You're supposed to have this Mexican standoff with 3 different partners, and if any one went against the other, the third would come in, like, you know, Wu keeping Wei and Shu from really fighting each other full bore styles. Now you're just going to have 2. It doesn't really work the same way.
I think I see what you're saying.
It doesn't make sense, but I see it.
You figure Songhui will keep the Liu Mong from going extinct. Meanwhile, the Komiju will get a new home. So both your people and her people will be better off. Everyone's a big, happy family.
Lots of hugs.
Well, you don't have to put it like that exactly. Soft sweetheart terms and shit.
I wanted to be all cool and badass,
Yeah,
but basically the same plan.
You're a good guy with a big old heart. I kind of figured.
Do we really have to do this?
I'm trying to be scary and
I can't be
tough.
that annoyed with you. The Gene 3 do owe you a lot. The Seiryu clan's probably singing anthems about you.
Yeah, speaking of,
Well,
I think I'll visit
everyone
the
else is
chairman
chilling out.
and see how grateful he really is.
Sounds like you plan on making a big request.
I'm hoping that he will join us as the newest party member.
I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
Well, that was
That's
left
just something I
dangling,
wanted to
wasn't
ask
it?
him. I think he'll be willing to talk about more secret shit now, don't you think?
Now that I got my clearance, I can go to a skiff and...
We all owe you big time. You sure don't hesitate to cash in on favors. Well, give my regards to him when you see him.
I'm gonna go breakdance off into the distance. He's a weird guy. Meow. Anyway, I think it's kind of call it a video, isn't it? Oh, I went long. I did not realize how long I went. Okay, definitely time to call it a video. So we're gonna throw down a save, and let's see here. We've got, yeah, we got 6. We still got one more party member to get, but I think we're very close to that happening, and we just got to continue on with the story a little bit next time, but we're just kind of out of time. So join us next time, folks, as we go talk to the chairman, Laparca. Because, yeah, that is a fairly big mystery in the game that I guess we're finally going to find out about, is how did Kasuga end up alive in Yokohama with the fake bill that started us down this road of investigation anyway? I guess it didn't really it got NANBA to follow us around, but like we kind of stumbled into this stuff independently. But yeah, it's still kind of a big mystery. Like, it seems like somebody wanted us to survive. Who could it be? Maybe we'll find out next time. Catch you then, guys.